Good morning, everyone. I am lecturer. Today I am going to give information about the third semester subject fabric structure in that fifth unit finishing processes. Today's session is eighth session. In earlier session you have discussed about the preparatory processes, stabilizing processes. Now we are going to discuss about the textural processes. So what are the aims or the objectives of the finishing you discussed? Tentering. The main purpose of tentering is drying and making the fabric even for further processing. The tenter frames consist of two endless chains having an adjustable distance within them. So this is a textural finishing process. In this process, the main purpose of this tentering process is drying, making the fabric even for the further processing. This consists it done by using the tenter frames. It consists of two endless chains having a adjustable distance within them. The fabric runs through thin frame and is carried into the heated housing where a blast of hot air removes any moisture present in the fabric. So when the fabric is passed through the frame which carried it into the heated blast of hot air which will remove the moisture present in the fabric. This is the frame which has the adjustable chains along the length of the frame. This process is applied at various stages of finishing. Usually the fabric is wet when it is run into a tenter. Drying and evening of the fabric width are the primary purpose of the tentering. So, to remove the moisture content and make it even, the tentering process is carried out. The tenter frame consists of two endless chains carried in rug rails with the distance between them can be adjustable. The chains are equipped with clips or pins which grip the selvage of the fabric and carry into the heated housing where a blast of hot air removes any moisture. Pinned frames are mostly used on woolen or knitted goods. Clip frames are favored for cotton. The tiny holes or the marks are sometimes noticeable in the selvages. So the frame consists of the chains. That chains are equipped with the clips or the pins which grip the selvage of the fabric to carry into the heated housing where the blast of hot air removes the moisture. Pinned frames are mostly used on woolen or knitted goods. To clip frames are favored for the cotton. These marks tiny pins or the clips will mark the holes noticeable in the selvages. Tentering is a continuous operation in that the goods enter one of the frame which is usually 90 feet long and emerge from the other. The frame is equipped in most modern plants with devices that straighten the filling and keep it at right angles to the warp, thus avoiding biased goods. So tentering is a continuous operation in that goods enter one of the frame which is usually 90 feet long and emerges from the other. This frame is equipped with the most modern plants, that is a industries area, with the devices that straighten the filling that is up left and keep it at right angles to the war bands, thus avoiding the biased goods. This is the frame. See the clips and the distance. These are the clips along the length of the. That is tentering process. Chains and the clips are attached to that frame which is passed in the hot blast air where it absorbs the moisture present in that fabric and makes it dry. Next is decaying. Decaying is the process applied to woolen or worsteds, synthetic and blended fiber fabrics, and various types of knits. It involves the application of heat and pressure to set or develop luster and softer hand and to even the set and grain of certain fabrics. What is a decaying? Decaying is a textural process which is applied on the woolen and the worsted, even the synthetic and the blended fiber of the fabrics, and various types of the knits. It involves application of the heat and the pressure to set or develop a luster and softer hand to even set the grains. When applied to double knits, it imparts crisp hand and reduces shrinkage. In wet decaying, which gives a luster, a bloom fabric under tension is steamed by passing it over perforated cylinders. So, when applied to the double knits, it imparts a crisp hand and reduces the shrinkage decaying process. In wet decaying, it gives luster. Some of the luster, bloom, and fabric under tension is steamed by passing it over the perforated cylinders. Improves luster, appearance, feel, as well as pre-shrinks the fabric. It may be applied to woven as well as knitted fabrics. Wet decaying and dry decaying are two methods adopted. Wet decaying is generally used for woolen fabrics. So, these are the what are the improvement or what are the purpose of the using the decaying process. It improves the luster, appearance, feel, as well as it pre-shrinks the fabric. It is applied both on the woven or the knitted fabrics. Wet and the dry decaying are two methods adopted, and it is used for the woolen fabrics. The fabric is wound on perforated roller and treated in hot water or steam boiler. The fabric is wounded on the perforated roller, that is a hole, it contains the hole, and it treated in a hot water or a steam boiler. In dry decaying, the fabric is passed together with a blanket around perforated cylinder. The moist heat causes the fiber to become wrinkle free. So in the both, what is the difference between dry decaying and wet decaying? That in a wet decaying, your perforated roller treated in a hot water or the steam boiler. In dry decaying, fabric is passed together with the blanket around perforated cylinder, and the moist heat causes the fiber to become wrinkle free. The processing of woolen fabrics with the steam or hot water to prevent shrinking during subsequent processing and wearing and to improve the external appearance. Decaying is done with special units known as decaying machines, which have different designs for dry and for the wet decaying. So, special units for decaying. The decaying machines are used for the decaying finishing processes. Decaying machines for dry decaying consist of enclosed cylindrical boiler within which is located a rotating hollow cylinder with the perforated surface that is suited for coiling the fabric. The steam fed to the boiler passes through the layers of fabric which are wound with minimum tension into the cylinder and is drawn off through its open end. In wet process decaying machines, the cylinder with the fabric wound upon it rotates in through filled with hot water, that is temperature is 52 degrees Celsius. The decaying machine is connected to both steam and the water piping. In this way, wet and the dry decaying processes are carried out. Answer the following questions. Explain tendering. Second question, explain or describe decaying process. Thank you.